Hey guys, welcome to our review of Dancing with the Stars Season 29, Week 4. This week was full of emotion. My name is David Calderon, and with me is Miguel Quinones.
Hi guys, welcome to our review, and we're gonna start right now because we had a lot to talk, right David?
Yes, we're going to start with the first couple. The couple that opened the show was Nelly and Daniela. I like this dance a lot. This was a fun dance. I don't know how I feel about Nelly, but the fact that Daniela is partnered with Nelly is making this couple for me. It was clean, it was modern. Daniela, I know I've been saying that Jenna is my wife. Whenever Jenna is not in the show anymore, Daniela, you are my new wife. Literally, you are my new wife. You are so fierce. Her back is so, I don't know. I love her. I don't know what you think about this couple, Miguel, but I love them.
I know, I was like, where was Daniela before this season?
Yeah.
She's amazing. She's like a beast.
Yeah.
That first laid back, like she did like in a row, I was like, oh my God, she's killing it. And also, I think she's helping in the choreography, and she's helping Nelly to look good.
Yeah.
It didn't look very good, but I still feel like he need to be more fluent in the movement because he sometimes look like a robot, like tune, tune, tune. But he's getting very good every week. Like he's getting very good, and I feel Daniela is doing a great job with him.
Yeah, I agree. And then our next couple was Chriselle and Gleb. They dance foxtrots. I don't know necessarily how I feel about this couple. I liked it, but I still feel Chriselle is dancing uncomfortable. I don't know what it is. The dance was pretty, but herself and her presence was not as present. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this week from Chriselle and Gleb. What about you, Miguel?
I disagree a little bit. I feel she needs to continue working on her like lines and how her posture. Like she needs to still have to like work that. But I feel she had a lot of confidence, and she's selling me the dance. Like when she started at the beginning, she was like ka. I was like, oh my God, like I like her confidence. Like that sell to me to like, okay, I need to watch her. But still she needs to like work in her line, how you say, like because sometimes she's like doing like this, like, and her hair look like a little bit like ew. But I feel she's doing a good job, and she's getting better every week.
I'm sorry, Miguel, but this is week 4. This is week 4, and I think they need to be showing an improvement. And I don't see improvement on her. I still see this girl that doesn't look comfortable dancing. I think that she's making it looking better, but she doesn't actually is dancing as... This is week 4 already. We already have lost 2 couples.
I know, but remember, she's not a dancer. And if you compare her first week to now, I see improvement.
Okay.
And I think that is what it counts.
Okay. I mean, I have to agree to disagree, I guess.
Yeah.
Our next couple was Monica and Val, and they did samba, and I enjoyed this dance a lot. The only thing that I'm going to say about Monica is that she, for being samba, her hips need to move more. Like she needs to have more fire and. But actually, whenever the song changed and they were like, and the Backstreet song, and the Nelly song, and the Samba song, doing my hands up, then that part, and it was like boom, 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 and the ball like pulled her down her leg, twist her around. She was dancing, people. She was dancing. It was amazing. So I actually enjoyed this dance. They were really good. Was it the best? No, but she was improving. I think so.
Yeah, I feel the same thing. She looked more confident every week, and in some parts she was like killing it. But I feel, I'm gonna say this, like I feel she need more confidence. Like
okay, yeah.
Compare with
I agree.
Yeah, compare with, and that's why I say Chriselle had more confidence, because I feel like Chriselle, she's not a dancer, but she's like she's selling it. and then Monica, she needs like more fire, so we
Okay.
can like buy it. But she was good.
Yeah, she was really good.
And the next couple was Anne and Cleo, and they have a Paso Doble. I like this couple. Like she was in the bottom last week, and they saved her. And this week, she was clean. She was in character, like always. She always in character, and I like that of her because she get my attention. Because she's in character, I was like, ooh, I want to watch her. Like, and she feel like more in control. It was not messy. She do all the step clean. But they were like, they were kind of in the bottom again for me. Like, what do you think?
Yeah, I like this couple. I am coming from being part of the LGBT community. I am completely proud from her sharing her story. But I gonna give Anne the fact that she was giving attitude and like projection. But I don't know why. I felt like she was nervous. Like I saw her like shaking. Was it her best performance? No. I liked it. I think they did okay dance. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just this kind of couple that now that everybody's doing good, you can see who's low, you know. But I like them.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And our next couple is Neff and Jenna. They had a room.
Yes.
And I love this dance. I love this dance because he danced so clean. Like he danced so clean, and then Jenna is like a gorgeous, and she also danced so clean that the dance looked beautiful. And he was giving me some hip, but I was like, I want like more hips. I was wanting like more hips. He gave me like a little bit, but it was very good to dance.
I mean, as Carrie Ann said, the Rumba is all about the woman dance, and I think Neb did his job. He was framing Jenna, and he was dancing so elegant. And oh my God, when he smiled, I am in love with him. I am in love with him. I think he is so good.
But wait, you're in love with everybody in this show.
Yes, I am. I am in love with everybody, but wow, I just keep thinking this is the couple to beat. They keep performing and they keep like doing so good, and they don't disappoint me at all. I love them.
Yeah, every week they're on point. They're like always on point from week one. So the next couple was Justina and Sasha. I love this couple. Like they're like fire together, and they do like salsa. So she's Latina and a salsa was like she was giving me everything. But I feel like they stay in the same level. Like I feel they need to step it up because I feel they can do more. They can do more, and they're fire together. So I want like more from them. They're doing good, but I feel they can give me more.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they are flat right now, and that's not a good place to be, because you can see that people are improving and the good people are improving. Us as Puerto Rican, we are extremely proud of you, Justina. And I have to say this because I think coming from the entertainment industry or dance at one point in my life, appearance is something that a lot of people are focused on. And Justina is not a small girl. And the fact that she was dancing and moving, and she did a lift. Let's speak about that lift. Like, I'm so freaking proud, because actually that's the kind of stuff that you see and you're like, you know what? Yes, this is representation, and this is what we need on TV more often. Because now people see all thin people, slim people dancing, and that's wrong. Like bigger people can dance, and they can dance well. So I am extremely proud for what happened with Justina and Sasha this episode. Okay, guys, so our next couple was Caitlyn and Artem. Wow, this is another of those couple that are the one to beat. Whenever I am thinking of Caitlyn dancing, it's such inspiration, let's speak about her attitude when she did an attitude. Her chaîné, her arms at the end were so, her lines, she's honestly gorgeous. The only thing that I will have to say with this couple is that every dance that we have seen is a slow dance or like a ballroom dance. I want to see how they're doing in the Latin dance. And I hope that they are, like, they serve the same way that they're serving right now. But as of right now, Caitlyn, she's, I see her in the Final Four. I see her in her Final Four. She's amazing and she's a great performer. What do you think?
I feel the same way. She's amazing. I feel she's an amazing dancer. Like, I cannot stop watching her, like, her and Adam together.
Are them?
Perfect. Yeah, Adam. They're like perfect together. And also, he's the professional and she's the star.
Mm-hmm.
But my eyes go to her. Like, she looks so smooth, so elegant. She looks like floating in the dance floor. Like, she's amazing. And I feeling, for me, she's right now my top number one.
Yeah, that Vietnamese waltz was amazing, to be really honest.
Yes.
So our next couple was Johnny and Britt, and they danced a jive. I am really happy that Johnny is shutting me up, because I've been like saying about he being more manly and all stuff. But you know what? I've been watching it and I've been enjoying his dances, and I'm happy that he's like making me change my opinion about him, because he's having fun. There was one part that he did a kick hold. Well, they did a kick hold, like it was like a diagonal down, and it was such a clean movement. They are having fun. That song was fun. I think it was probably one of their best performances, at least in my opinion. It was really, really good. What do you think?
Yes. I love that he started alone. Like, he started like, I'm the star here, and he started alone, and the routine was so much fun and fast, and he would look so clean. He was leading Bree. Like, they looked very good together. They were having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And he's stepping up his game.
Yeah. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
So our next couple was Janine and Brandon, and they did a tango. And let's say, how funny was the story that she talked about? Like, we need to understand that Asian family, they have such a high expectation of their kids. And the fact that Janine's mom was voting or like betting against her to win the competition was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. But that, when she said that brought the fire on her, because the first few seconds of that dance when she went down, oh god, it was really good. I think Brandon needs to step up the choreography a little more, just a tiny bit more, because he's pushing her. And then the only thing that I actually noticed that was uncomfortable to watch, or wasn't that, like, it was like, ooh, was the fact of the ending pose. She was like struggling.
Yep.
But besides that, I enjoyed this dance. It was really good.
Yeah. She's not a dancer. She says she don't have any experience, but every week she's getting better. And she don't have the best technique, but she fake it. I don't know what she do, but she fake it, and she sell the dance, and she had like confidence that makes you like her and like everything that this couple do. And the next couple was Bernal and Pita. They had a rumba, and it was like amazing. I was like, okay, Bernal, hips. He was giving me a lot of hit, and he was feeling himself. In the moment he put his arm and doing,
yeah, he was feeling.
Like, okay, he was giving me hip. He was feeling himself, but I love that he was feeling himself and giving me all the hip that I want more from Ned. But it was good dance. It was like simple, but it was clean and it was good. Also, I want to talk about Pita long hair, I was like, oh my god, Pita.
Yeah.
She looks so sexy. Like, I was like, okay. And when she was like dancing with him, touching him, and he was looking at her, I was like, the chemistry of this couple is
I actually disagree in some points that you said. I'm gonna start saying that Bernan have a really nice back. That's what I'm going to say. He have a really nice back. But but let's say this. I disagree on the fact that he was giving more hips than Neb, because I actually thought he was,
of course,
like a little stiff, and like I don't think he was. Maybe he was moving hip. Maybe it's that. Maybe I don't know. I think that whenever you move hips, everything have to go with the shoulder, and I for some reason felt like it was it was stiff for some reason. I'm not saying it was a bad dance because it was good. I think it was good. The thing is just I think if you were going to compare Neb and Jenna and Pita and Bernan, for me Neb did it so much better.
No. Okay, of course, because Neb for me is a better dancer than Bernan, but
okay,
I say it was simple, good, and clean. But he was giving me hips, he was selling me the hips, the hand. He was looking sexy. Yeah, that part. So for me, it was good.
He actually was looking at Bruno at that point, so he could give him more points. I can see what you're doing, Bernan. I can see it.
Yes, and the next couple was Jesse and Charna. They had a Shasha. Actually, I'm not a fan of Jesse, but this week he surprised me. It was very, very good. He was dancing more. I was like, okay, and he was leading like Charna, like I'm the man. Chun, chun, chun. So for me, this week was his best dance. I think
it was his best dance. Did I enjoy it? And I don't know, Miguel, this week we are like opposed. I actually, and last week I defended Jesse, but I don't know. It was odd. It felt uncomfortable. It felt too basic. And I'm going back to we are in week 4, and I know he's not a dancer, but there's people that are not dancers. Like I'm gonna use again Neb. Neb is not known to be a dancer. It's easier to like find the movement on him, and I think Cha-Cha is one of those steps or dances that you want to have rhythm. You want to have this feisty energy, and I don't think he had that.
Yeah, but compared with
it was better.
Weeks,
it was better.
I feel dance a lot. Yeah, so for me it was better, and that's why I say he was his best dance, because it was better than a couple weeks before.
So our next couple was Sky and Ellen, and they danced at Foxtrots. This was a really beautiful dance. I have to say that. I think it was really pretty, really clean, well thought. It was well thought. It was like a Foxtrots mid lyrical dance as a couple, so it was really pretty. The only thing that I don't think I agree with is that 10. I don't agree. I don't think they deserve a 10. I think it was a great dance. I just think it wasn't deserving a 10. I think for me to see a 10 is something that I'm like, so, I don't know. I don't know if you agree with me on that.
Yes, I agree. The first thing that I was watching her, I was like, oh my god, she's back. Finally, thank you god, she's back. Like, because she started so strong the first week, and then she was like, kind of like,
Yeah.
But this week, she go up again. She looked like very confident. Her smile, she looked so smooth, elegant, her movement. But I agree. I was not expecting they gave her like a 10. I feel like other contestants have been doing like, we can say like better, and they still don't have a 10. So I was like,
They still don't have.
about 10.
They still don't have a 9. She's the only one that have a 10 9, and as I said, as you mentioned, am I happy for her to do better? Yes, because I see potential on her, and she have the last 2 weeks. She had a really rough week, but I don't think it was deserving of a 10. Simply like that.
Yes.
It wasn't.
No. I hope she's still getting
Better. Yeah, I agree.
better and now go down again.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
let's see what she gonna come next week.
So our next couple was AJ and Cheryl. They did Cha-Cha. And I don't know extremely how I feel about this couple. Some weeks I love them, some weeks I don't like them. But let me explain this. There's a reason for this. This number was a production. Complete production. It was like if I see it, did I enjoy it? I enjoyed it completely. Did I love it? I loved it completely. Was it a Cha-Cha completely? No. Honestly, I
understand, yeah.
I think it was more like it had Cha-Cha and the sad part is that Cheryl has been in Dancing with the Stars for so long. So I think she should know, and I mean, she know what a track, and she probably was like, well, people are gonna like seeing the Backstreet Boys in the back, so let's just do it. Was it a good dance? Was it fun? Did I enjoy AJ this week? I did enjoy it. Do I think it was a good Cha-Cha dance? No, I cannot. It was a half. It was like a 5. Like if I would have scored it, probably I would have given it like a 6.57.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I feel this number was like a show. When I see the first part, I was like, okay, this is like a show. And I feel, and I can see what you say because I was expecting like more of the dance together.
Yeah.
But it was like a tiny bit. But I like the Backstreet Boys in the screen and he was dancing. I also like that he was dancing alone. Some people can see he's capable like to dance and do a lot of steps.
But that dance was not that dance was not
exactly.
Cha-Cha.
That's why I say, that's why I'm saying like I was missing a little bit of that Cha-Cha, but it was a show and I feel it's like a strategy. What they doing to like catch people and catch both.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's something that some people gonna like it, and I liked it. It's just the Cha-Cha part. Maybe even whenever he was by himself, if they wouldn't make him, even with the Backstreet Boy, if they all of them, that would have killed them. So I'm not sure. Okay, guys, the crazy part of this week episode was the bottom 2 selection. Like, they end up calling Monica and Val back after they already told them that they saved them. We end up having Ann and Keo and Val and Monica. And they end up deciding the 3 judges for Ann and Keo to be eliminated. Do you agree with this?
Yes, I think this couple, it was the one to go home. Like, the competition was getting like, they were doing really good, like, but this couple was kind of my last one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they were the ones that they have to leave. There was one of those couples that you can already be like, okay, they are the lowest one.
Yes.
So, taking Ann and Keo out of the equation, who is your top 3 and your bottom 3 of this week?
Okay, my top 3 this week is Kaylin and Autumn. That was like my first one. My second one was Neff and Jenna. And Sky and Alan. That's my top 3. And then...
And your bottoms?
My bottom 2, I only have 2 because this week everybody did good. Like, a lot of people do amazing, great, and good. It was not like nothing bad. My bottom 2 was Nelly and Monica.
Nelly and Monica. Okay. So,
and who is yours?
My top 3 was Caitlyn and Artem. So we agree on that one. Jenna and Neb, we agree on that one. And I love Janine and Brandon this week. I love them, and I think they deserve to be in my top 3.
Okay.
And then my bottom 3 I actually don't have any of the ones that you mentioned.
What?
My bottom three is Vernon, Jesse, and then the last one is Chriselle. So Gleb is not gonna be happy with me, but sorry.
She's not gonna call you.
He's not gonna call me?
No. Because you put her in the bottom with Chriselle.
I didn't put it in the bottom, I put her.
But hey,
call me please.
next week I'm excited because next week is 80s. So we
Yes!
80s, so I'm excited to see what the couple's gonna bring. The competition is getting better and better, so they need to step it up if they want to stay in the game. So thank you so much for watching our videos, our review. If you want to subscribe, comment, and see you next week. Right, David?
Yeah, thank you guys. And Gleb, call me, please. Call me. I still love you.
Bye.